Welcome back, friendos. We are here to continue our adventures in Dark Souls Remastered. And we're coming on to one of the most annoying fights in the game. I don't know if it's worth even doing this if you're just not playing a miracle build, because this gives you a great miracle by defeating Gwyndolin here. But there's a lot of tomfooleries and shenanigans to even get into the fight. So first, we need to take this off. And back in the catacombs, we got the Dark Moon Seance Ring. And what that does is it makes that disappear. Now, I don't know if we can now take off the ring and put our other ring back on. I was going to say, I should probably check to see if we even need the Havel's ring on to keep our speed rolls. Yeah, we still have our speedy rolls, so we can utilize a different ring for a while anyway. So let's go ahead and put on, let's take a look here. Ring of Steel Protection might be good. Magic Cassies we're not doing. Counterattacks. When we parry, Wolf Ring boosts poise. That might be the way to go since we don't have our heavy armor going. Boost item discovery. That might be one to look at too. Ring of the Evil Eye. I don't know if that's really going to make a difference, but we'll put it on and see if our poise will be stronger. Still got our speedy rolls. Okay.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire.
Now
Hear
we
the
have
voice
to...
of myself,
Myself. Dumb.
and kneel before me.
We have to join the Covenant to
O
continue.
disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the Covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shalt protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon.
I think we have to join. And we get the Dark Moon Blade Covenant Ring and a Blue Eye Orb.
Very well. Hunteth the...
Okay,
What foolishness! Why would a blade of the Dark Moon trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb?
so again, convoluted.
Mark the words
lore.
of myself.
Myself.
Gwyndolin,
Gwyndolin. Petulant.
thou shalt not go unpunished.
And it's a bit of, the stupidity of it is Gwyndolin is actually a girl's name. So, yeah, he disappears. This hallway goes on forever. And basically what you do is you spend all your time trying to catch up to him. And you can dodge the little ones, I think, but the big one... You can block the little ones, you can't block the big ones. So basically, that corridor goes on forever, and he keeps retreating. And the thing that sucks is you have to run all the way down there to get your souls back. So you end up just running around, and I think the pillars will block the... I think the pillars will block those. once you get to him, he runs away. So you end up just running and running and running. That's what we want, because he does that 3 times. And you get a swing in, and then you're out of stamina. So then that one you have to dodge. This one you can use the pillars. Oh my god. So, yeah, you see what a painful adventure this is. For magic, it was back at that other dude. Boo. Okay, we'll just keep on what we've got. Does the cutscene every time too. So you'll see our souls are quite a ways away. So that's the thing. This might be the one, friends, where we are. See, the big one will go through the pillar. Oh my god! Yep, there went all our souls. Son of a bitch. So, I think it was about a level and a half. I should have spent the souls. Okay. I have died many, many times to this obnoxious boss. You know, there's a ton of annoying stuff in Dark Souls. In terms of bosses, this might be the most annoying boss in the entire game. Because of this, you just are running after this petulant teenager. And by the time you get there, and when I finally get this one done, it's gonna look easy. But it's totally a crapshoot on what she casts or he casts when. And of course, you know, my sword. And you know, this is considered the best quality weapon. So if you've ever seen, like, if you've ever seen the Black Knight Greatsword, finally,
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal
so I've been at
curse
this for
upon thee.
20 minutes, 23 minutes. I'm not sure what is going to register on the YouTube after I cut out all of the stupid deaths. Hey, we got a trophy. Hooray, we've defeated the Dark Sun, Gwyndolin. Aren't we so super duper? How annoying. so this looks like back to Dark Souls 3. If you married, what's her name? Henri of Astora. And here you get the Miracle Sunlight Blade. So that is, if you are a Miracle Faith build, that is where you get that, and you absolutely need that. Let's take a look at what the requirements are for that. I think they're quite high, actually. So you need 30 faith, and you get 1 use of it. So basically it puts faith on your blade, and you get to march around with that. Okay, so even that's not great. I mean, you only get to use it once, but there you go. So Gwyndolin is done. So now we're going to take those 40,000 souls and head back to Firelink. We're going to eat some souls because we're not going to be using any of the weapons that we get from the souls. I should look up what you can get. I have my Dark Souls book here. Where is it? My reference manual. Or you could go on Vextra Life, find it there. But this is at hand, so let me just look real fast. So, from the soul of what's her name, you can get list of consumables. There we go. So from Priscilla, you can get the Life Hunt Scythe, which a lot of people like. From the Soul of Gwyndolin, you can convert into a Dark Moon Bow or the 10 Dark Moon Catalyst, neither of which are all that great unless you are playing a magic or a faith build. So there you go. So we're going to get quite a chunk of souls here from these 2 boss souls. So let's go ahead and use those. To just eat them all. And if you play souls for any length of time, you will have situations where you lose a bunch of souls. I mean, it's just as it happens in the game. I should have tried to get that level when I had those big old chunk of souls, but as I said before, I was impatient, and it didn't work out. So, use this one. So we still have a pretty hefty amount here. So we are going into an area of great garbage. But we are going to be getting the very large ember, so we will be able to take our claymore up to plus 15, so it'll hit as hard as it's going to hit. Let's see how we're doing on chunks. Okay, I think we need 1 more chunk. I think we'll get it down there. So, so that's great. But we also need the ember. So that's where we're going to be taking off next time in our adventure. So I hope to see you there, and we will continue our walk through Dark Souls Remastered.